5 Coronation Street spoilers next week. Mick Michaelis's prison escape sees Kid Green attacked. Dev is back. Kevin is guilty and Lisa is acting strangely. Just when we thought the drama was over with nasty Mick Michaelis, he makes his escape from jail in upcoming scenes. Coronation Street spoilers for Monday the 14th of July, Friday the 18th of July 2025. 1. Mick Michaelis escapes from prison and attacks Kid Green. With Lou Michaelis in hassle and the own circle of relatives falling apart, Mick makes a dramatic getaway from jail. And a siege quickly follows as he needs that his youngsters are exceeded over. Mick plans to head at the run, and the tale begins off evolved with the agitated killer getting a message on his burner phone. At the same time as Brody is going to select out sisters Joni and Shanice from Sally Metcalf's residence. Sally tells the lad that Tim is taking Joni to a taster day at Weatherfield High, and Brody secretly calls Mick as he masks panic. Daniel Osborne prepares for an interview on the college, simply as Joni is given a difficult time approximately her mother and father from her peers. Joni will become dissatisfied, so the college calls Sally to take her home. At the same time as Lou is wondered with the aid of using PC Jess Haywood approximately Mick, and Lou denies all knowledge. Mick turns up on the college and shocks Daniel and Mrs. Crawshaw with the aid of using worrying that he desires Joni. Mrs. Crawshaw famous Joni has been picked up with the aid of using Sally. So Mick locks the pair with inside the workplace and flees. Meanwhile, Sally offers Joni an excursion of the manufacturing unit at the same time as it is empty. And Mick arrives at the street, with Kid in pursuit. Mick is visible searching menacing at the same time as preserving a steel bar. And with inside the aftermath, Kid faces life-saving surgical operation after his disagreement with Mick. As Bernie and Sarah Platt take a seat down with the aid of using Kid's bedside, will he pull through? Brody remains lacking and Bernie is involved for him. However, has Mick escaped justice? 2. Dev Allahan returns amid Audie Allahan theft fears. Lauren Bolton desires to compensate for her current behavior and invitations Audie to tea together along with her and infant Frankie. But as Audie agrees, he is clueless to Lauren's developing emotions for him, at the same time as Audie keeps to hide his unintentional function in her spiking ordeal. By the cease of the week, Audie is shouting at a masked intruder who rushes out of the Nook shop. Audie tells dual sister Asha that the lad threatened him with a wrench and compelled him to drain the safe. Asha is sympathetic as Audie tells Jess what occurred. Audie famous the robber took £6,000 in cash, however as he provides that as a minimum they may be insured. Bernie thinks Audie is performing shifty. Is there extra to Audie's tale than meets the eye? Soon, Dev returns after months away. And he desires to realize what he has neglected. Will he discover what is going on? 3. Kevin Webster's guilt as Debbie Webster makes large plans. Kevin assures Tyrone Dobbs that he's going to inform Abby the fact approximately his most cancers as soon as they may be returned from their weekend away. But it is now no longer lengthy earlier than Kev's guilt will kick in over mendacity that he nevertheless wishes treatment. Whilst he makes a brand new discovery approximately his sister Debbie. Debbie is dwelling with dementia. However is decided to squeeze each drop of happiness out of life. She's fuming whilst she learns she and companion Ronnie Bailey have misplaced out on number 6 to Carla. But quickly, Ronnie is begging Debbie to retract and over the pinnacle provide for the residents. Debbie reminds him she's a success businesswoman. And Ronnie confides in Kevin that Debbie desires the residence so she will be able to stay close to Kev to assist him through his most cancers treatment. Feeling guilty, Kevin tells Debbie he does not need her making rash choices for his sake. But will he come easy that his most cancers is gone? 4. Nick Tilsley concerns approximately son Sam Blakeman. As Mick's movements ripple throughout the cobbles and affect the locals, a subdued Sam is a motive for concern. Nick attempts to speak about the incident on the college. However, Sam refuses to speak it through. Then Hope Dobbs tells Nick that Sam's cousin Lily Platt concealed from Mick in a classroom. however would not allow Sam in and he turned into left to fend for himself. Nick is irritated as he speaks to half-brother David Platt. However, can they assist Sam? 5. Carla Connor's fears for Lisa Swain. During the store theft, a close by Carla and Lisa witness the thief doing a runner. But Carla is burdened whilst Lisa freezes in preference to taking motion. Later, Carla quizzes Lisa on what occurred and asks why she failed to arrest the robber. Lisa refuses to speak approximately it, leaving Carla troubled. Will Lisa open up approximately why she iced up with inside the face of a crime? Next week's episodes promise now no longer most effective high-stakes motion, however additionally deep emotional consequences. From Kit's situation to Audie's deception and Lisa's silence. Secrets and techniques are piling up. How lengthy earlier than the whole thing comes crashing down. Weatherfield is at the edge and now no longer all people will make it through unscathed. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.